Welcome to Creative Pages with Catherine Live. I hit the button a little bit before I was ready today, but hey, it's okay. You got a little peek at what's coming. I've been living in a construction zone for a week, so apparently I'm off my game here a little bit with the live stream. So, welcome to my craft room, the Autumn Cottage collection from Creative Memories. Hey, I'm actually wearing my blingy shirt today, even and everything. I had a fun vendor event where I got out to meet a lot of fun people here in Pennsylvania, and we might be getting together for some classes soon. But right now, y'all are interested in the collection, so let's get to it. As you can tell, it's been a longer day for me. What can I say? And get it switched over here. At least my camera was straight. That's a plus, right? Okay. So today is Wednesday, August 28th, and the gourd time punch is hot. It's listed as hot. It probably will sell out in the next day or two, which means that the Autumn Cottage bundle is going to be getting a replacement. Home Office is going to put our Rustic Fence Border Maker cartridge into the bundle. If you're interested in this punch, you will need the Border Maker system to use it, whereas our Gourd Time decorative punch is a standalone punch. Home Office has let us know that they will not be reordering this one. So if you want it, head to my description box, click on my link for my Creative Memories website, and go shopping now. Well, maybe after I'm done live streaming and introducing the collection to you all. But the bundle is still 10% off, and you can grab that through my Creative Memories website. So, when you also do the bundle, we also have something new this time. It's a project booklet. It's designed to have some pages. I believe it also has a border and a card, but it's something that can give you some ideas. It has a cut guide in it and just some interesting project ideas. I don't know if this is something you all would like to see me do a class on or a couple of projects from on my channel. Leave me a comment, let me know. We can definitely arrange something with that. But otherwise, you will be seeing a sketch with me coming up with this one. I actually am caught up in my filming. Yay! Just need to get some editing done. And, I've got a couple challenges coming up this week as well. So you're going to see several probably videos from me coming up later this week. Let's hope, if I can film without the construction zone going on. But Autumn Cottage. This is the vellum paper pack. It does have 5 sheets in it. And with vellum, I'm actually going to go backwards with this one because it's going to be easier to show you. There is a sea green. So vellum, of course, has that little bit of clarity to it, a little bit of clearness. And you know what? This is a brown background. Let's put it on the white background here, so that way you all can see that color better. It is a sea green. We also do have our, if I can get them apart. Did I mention it was a long day? Can you all tell my voice is going? It's been a longer day. This is red, our red vellum. So the vellums kind of have almost more of a watercolor effect this time. A lot of times Home Office will put leaves or stripes or other things in the vellum. Not this time. This time it's just kind of the colors. This one is our green. So there's a close-up of the green. Up next, we also have yellow. All right, which is kind of a golden yellow, almost a mustardy yellow color. And finally, we have my favorite, the one I always like to call sherbet. It's tangerine. I always have to make sure I'm calling it the right color before we go on. And then I always remind you all, I always want to call it orange, like the creamsicle. Orange creamsicle is what it reminds me of. But it's just that very light tangerine, peachy kind of color. So That is the vellum pack, all 5 sheets. Okay, moving right along here into our designer paper pack. Let me get these off my desk space here so I don't knock into them. Okay, are you ready for some abstract leaves? Because we have 3 sheets of it in this collection. So we have a yellow abstract leaf, and I guess you can kind of see them coming in from here. And I'm actually just going to show you these first. So here's the yellow. Here is the orange abstract leaf, which has a little bit of blue kind of effect in it as well. So there's the close-up of that one. And finally, we have an Island Waters watercolor effect leaves. And so there you go. What do y'all think of these side by side? They're kind of pretty. I think it would make an interesting page using all 3 of them together, maybe. I don't know. Maybe at the Worldwide Virtual Crop we'll see some of that. Maybe we won't. But let's see the backside of these as well. We have pumpkins. This is kind of more what you expect to see, right? From our autumn collections. It looks like there's a few maybe gourds put in there as well. Go figure, because of the punch. It's going to go perfectly. Backside of our orange has some fall leaves. This one reminds me a lot of our autumn harvest from last year. And we have a flannel. This one is not plaid. It's called flannel, but I guess flannels do have a lot of plaid sometimes. So this one is flannel. So keep that in mind. And we are going to do wood grain next. So this one is a darker tone, but it almost has like a yellow undertone to it. You know how there's different shades of brown? This one, it's a little bit deep, but like I said, it has that yellow, so it's going to complement our pages that have the yellow tones to them. Go figure, the designers are thinking, and you know I'm funny about color, so I notice these things. Okay, backside of the page, star anise, or anise, depending on where you grew up and how you say it. It's that spice. So right up my alley, being a chef. This one's going to be a fun one. We're gonna see that one for sure. Okay, next we also have a cable knit page. And this one is in that golden yellow tone as well. So let me hold it up closer so you can see the actual kind of woven look on there, that it does kind of look like a knit sweater. And that's something I love to crochet, but I learned how to knit, but I don't know what's the difference between one needle and 2. How's about some fall leaves? Let's take a closer look at that one as well. This one actually is, the other one was fall leaves. And of course, now this one I am blanking out on, but it's another fall leaf page. So we'll just leave it at that. Huh. Apple scallops is what this one is. I remembered all the other names. How come I messed up on that one? I don't know. I'm going to have to look it up and put it in the comments for you all. Not that I'll remember later, but it's going to bug me if I don't. And finally, we have a knit blanket. So this one is in the green tone. You can kind of see the light and dark shading and the woven look to it to make it look kind of like it's been a knit blanket. Go figure. Okay. Thank you so much for sticking with me. My little bit tired day here, but since it arrived, I wanted to introduce it. That way you all could have a chance, if you want the gourd time punch, to go and grab it. Our mats, you know, the mats are one of my favorite things. So here are our 4x6 mats. I'm gonna attempt to do a quick flip through. Here we go. I love fall most of all. It is one of my favorite seasons as well. We have our leaves. Oh, look how pretty this is. Okay, I have to hold this one up closer. One of our mats that you can journal on with the acorns and the beautiful colored leaves. This one has it going the opposite direction with the mat as well, and that other fall leaf as well, a maple leaf. All right, let's see. Some more fall leaves, some of the gourds and pumpkins. And you know, the mats usually coordinate nicely, not just nicely, but beautifully with the pages because I use a lot of them. I love the mats. That one's going that direction. This one is a word one. It looks like we have pumpkin, spice, apple orchards, thankful, foliage, hikes, pie, all kinds of fun words on that one with a island water background. Go figure. So thankful for. So if you're doing a Thanksgiving page, it'll work with this collection as well. Fall day details with a little grid, pumpkin leaves, and crisp air, please. I don't know if I'm ready. I feel like we just got summer here. But I'll be ready. I love fall. Sweater weather is better together. How cute is that? And our another fall day details. Grateful for. Our other words going the opposite direction. And autumn, sweet, sweet autumn. And then another one of this, the dots that we started with. It's nice that they aren't actually back to back. Sometimes some of the collections have like this back to back with this, and then so you have to pick which direction you want to use it. And now with them having not on the same mat, you can use the same one on 2 pages of your layout if you want, or you can do it as a series and put it on a second 2-page layout. Okay, let's get into these 4.5 by 6.5 mats. Most of these don't have words. They're mostly just colorful and with the patterns on them. This one has a plaid. This one has more of that watercolor. So we have our greens, our island waters, our yellows, which is kind of, like I said, that mustardy golden yellow. This one pretty much matches that yellow watercolor leaf page. Some more of the reds here. Or plaids. Or should I call them flannels? I don't know. After that page. See, I remember that page. Wonder if the other one, if we did have 2 just fall leaf pages. That's, like I said, it was going to bug me. This is that exact flannel, but like I said, we have several other plaids that maybe match the flannel, maybe don't. A little bit of wood grain. And here's another wood grain, more of the flannels, plaids, if you will. So we have the darker green, the watercolor leaves is what I'm going to call that. And here we go. Okay, that is it for our mat pack. And what else do we have here? Let's hope my voice holds out through the rest of this. Okay. We have stickers. So here are our, what is it? Picture stickers. Oh my goodness. So all of the pumpkins, a couple of trees, and this one actually has some leaves missing. That's kind of cool. And our Adirondack chairs and different things, I guess, that we associate with fall. We have some more of the star anise here. That's kind of cool too. I'm kind of liking some things in this collection. Go figure. Thankful, grateful. This was so gourd. That one's a little bit corny, but that's okay. I guess we do have Indian corn this time of year as well. But those are our word stickers. And here are our border stickers. I'm going to turn it this way because we have one with the words across the top here. Hopefully my camera will focus enough that you all can see those. I'll try to hold still a minute. I don't know if I'm getting too close. But it's basically grateful, blessed, thankful, grateful, blessed, and thankful. So those are your stickers that come with this collection. And now we have some, I'm going to actually take this off because these are our layered borders. And they essentially are going to run through both pages probably here. So let's see if I can get both of these on the camera for you all. Close. So we'll essentially have each one running across both pages or through the pages. It looks like this one goes with this one. This one goes with this one. These two kind of go next to each other. So that's interesting also. What do y'all think? Which one is your favorite? Let me know. Let me know which paper you like. Do you like the star anise or the flannel or one of those 2 fall leaf pages. Well, that is it for my collection introduction. Thank you so much for joining me and sticking with me through my tired presentation of this new Autumn Cottage collection. I hope you will join me again later this week to watch some videos. And I'll be live again at some point or other. So